infield spots that they need to improve upon, right? Um, with first base, second base, and third base. It's an interesting question to pose, and not necessarily one we should even have to answer. But I said to Brittany, I said, of those three, which one are you, whether it is within the organization or maybe, again, it's probably going to be Brain and Justin Turner. Are you most okay having a platoon with at first base, second base, or third base? The answer second base, just because, um, we've talked about this scenario already in this show and in the weeks previously, but Dylan Moore and Ryan Bliss, who are on your active roster, um, can play that position, and they probably already will. But I'm fine with those guys there. Luke Rayleigh, a mixture of Luke Rayleigh and Justin Turner, maybe Tyler Locklear, depending on what happens. Could happen at first base. I think the one I just cannot stomach is third base because I don't know what's happening there. I mean, again, it's
Yeah.
Williamson, but are you playing him every game? Or are you giving him a buddy system to hold his hand? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so at least if I'm ranking them, it's second, first, and third. I don't know. What do you think on that nightmare of a question?
That nightmare of a question. Yeah. I think I'm inclined to agree. I think just to look at it differently of those three positions, I think the biggest concern would be third base, which is essentially what you're saying. Uh yeah. And you have to throw Leo Rivas in there too as the split to Ryan
Oh,
Blitz and Demo, who are both righties as well.
yeah,
So
yeah.
um yeah, that third base I think is a really big concern. They're all big concerns. That I guess would be my biggest need to fill with like an everyday player. I think you can manage splitting first base if it is JT and Luke Rayleigh. I think that's perfectly fine. Um, third base is a huge concern.
Just it's just we talk about second base, talk about first base, and I at least have some idea of what they can do there. Third base, I don't know. You're not bring it's another thing. I don't think they'd bring back Josh Rojas to salute defeat. Just he can't hit, at least not that consistently. I mean, they already they didn't tender
Yeah.
him, so that would be a
They
kind of
didn't want to pay
hey,
him what, yeah, they didn't want to pay him the money. So
yes,
if he'll
hey,
take less, I
come
would
back.
not be shocked to see Josh Rojas in a Mariners jersey in 2025.
Again, he played good defense. I just
Yeah.
it's kind of like the at least current scenario with JP Crawford where I know you can play good defense. Can you hit? And that's just what they had last year, though. Then we're doing last year again.
Well,
Um,
but
so
man, hopefully at some point in like 3 weeks, we don't have to worry about
uh,
these questions. I don't.
we'll see. It's rough. It's rough out here. I think anybody who's making content related to the Mariners right now is kind of dealing with this themselves too. So yeah, this is we're gonna close out 2024. By the time that we see you next, it will be 2025. I don't think we'll get any new signings to salute the new year, or new moves. Outside of the potential waiver claim here and there, the next reliever that they'll turn into an all-star or all-star level again. Um, yeah, so I guess until we see you next week in the I almost said month of 2025, in the year of 2025, take care of yourselves, be well, and do whatever you can to make today a great day. If it's not focusing on baseball, do that too.
Hey, Charles.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, how about those M's?
Oh, I'm excited.
I know. Where are you going to watch all those away games, though?
Away games. Huh. I was thinking of coming here since, after all, Rough and Tumble is the home of Circling Seattle Sports.
I love that idea. Hope to see y'all here.
Hello there, everybody. Charles Hammaker here with Circling Seattle Sports. I'm joined by Jen Barnes of Rough and Tumble that we happen to be at right now.
Yeah.
Jen, why don't you talk to me a little bit about what we're announcing today, which is our partnership.
I'm so excited about this. First of all, I just want to say thank you. You know, I think all of us here at Rough and Tumble are big fans of what you and your team at Circling Seattle Sports does. And so, you know, I know you know this, but when you came to me with this idea, it just seemed pretty natural. You know, and it's not just me. I think a lot of people in the sports community in Seattle also really respect you and your team. So it's exciting to kind of see these two things melding together, and we're really excited to start implementing some of the things and then hopefully seeing you guys a little bit more often.
Yeah, and so with what Jen says about seeing us more often, you know, we've got a few things in the works, but you'll see watch parties here. We'd like to do a few different of our community drives, which you'll hear about here in a little bit from now. You know, we've got to make our announcements one at a time. I can't drop everything.
Not everything
right?
all at once.
But this has been a home for a lot of our team, whether it's myself, our friend, our photographer Liz is behind the camera. Liz is here often, so our team has kind of adopted this place kind of like our own since I saw you at our soft launch. So, you know, it's been great to have that support. And you know, in a lot of ways, and part of the reason I wanted to do this was the Rough and Tumble embodies a lot of what Circling Seattle Sports wants to do. Obviously with women's sports, with the storm and the rain, but just being, you know, having the game on, every game on.
Yep.
You know, how much of that, you know, did you see a line kind of even before this idea was mentioned when I first met you?
I think it's always felt like that. I mean, you and your team were here on opening night, and you just feel like you're part of the space, so it felt like really natural. And the fact that you actually cover all of the sports really makes your group stand out. So you are always covering all the rain games, all the storm games. You'd have women's softball, you'd have women's basketball, you'd have women's hockey. We love it. So all of those things, and obviously passionate M's fans, passionate Hawks fans, and passionate Kraken and Sounders fans. So really, from our perspective, those two things meshed really well.
So, I mean, you heard it from Jen herself, but this will be our home for all of these events, whether it's you can't make it to these games at home, we're always going to direct you to Rough and Tumble, and obviously the games on the road as well. All these, I mean, we're talking about the rain. They've got their schedule out finally, but this will be our home for that.
Great.
The storm games on the road, this is our home.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes.
I love it.
And when I mentioned it to Jen, when I first had this idea come up, I had this idea come up wearing a pink wig.
Yes, you did.
Ahead of Megan Rapinoe's final regular season home game for the Reign this past year.
Yeah.
I told her it's because I wanted this to feel genuine.
Yep.
I wanted a connection to feel genuine, and it does. So that's what this is. Rough and Tumble is the home of Circling Seattle Sports, and I'm so excited to finally announce this partnership.
I can't wait. Hey, Charles.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, how about those M's?
Oh, I'm excited.
I know. Where are you going to watch all those away games, though?
Away games. Huh. I was thinking of coming here since, after all, Rough and Tumble is the home of Circling Seattle Sports.
I love that idea. Hope to see y'all here. Yeah, that's good. Otherwise, I would have been like going really slow for the sip too. Okay. So you like that beer?
I love this beer.
What's it called?
Rainy season.
Who's it named after?
Seattle Reign FC. Man, that's good. Doesn't even taste like beer.
I know. Watch out, you're gonna be drunk by the end of it.
I'm gonna clink and I'm just gonna do it too hard.
Do it one more time?
One more time?
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
That, I don't know. Wait.
You said it was bad luck.
Circling Seattle Sports and Rough and Tumble. It's too hard to like. We just need to do the clink.
I like that one though. Actually,
I think we got it.
Yeah, we got enough now. We're gonna be really drunk. We're like sucked down a pint.
Pretty much finished your beer.
I know.
I was, yeah. Ooh.
Yes, isn't that?
Start, there you go.
Charles, you like this?
Oh, I love this. This is my favorite thing here.
What's it
To drink.
called? What's it called?
Rainy season.
Rainy season. Who's it after?
Seattle Rain FC.
Yes.
Okay, we can do that again.
Yeah.
You want to wait till it comes on? And get
Well, this is different,
Yeah, this
right?
is different. You like that beer?
I love this beer.
Are you old enough?
A year old enough, yes.
Start over. You're
My
so-
youthful glow.
Look at that. So close.
I remember watching the game that Kelsey set that record, and I think I was trying to talk to my dad, and he was like, "Shut up! This is really important." He told me to shut up. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, did you see Brittany Griner's book's coming out?
Is it not out yet?
No, May 7th.
Oh, okay. Oh, Asia's book came out,
Yeah.
and she did an audio
We
book
should
too.
make this a regular thing where you and I just like giving each other
Sitting.
shit.
Regular series. We'll oh, they're at fucking halftime.
Okay. How excited are you for March Madness?
Oh God.
I'm so excited.
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What are you guys doing for March Madness?
We'll be lying around the block is what we'll be. Just during the games. So come other times. Don't think it's always like that.
It's not? It's like this right now.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is better than
Yeah, and we can, when you have events
Oh, yeah,
and
we
shit
could have,
you want to
like-
spur up, we can,
Yeah.
obviously dependent on availability, we can do
No,
shit.
we can totally pick up a game or two. Yeah, or whatever. All
Yeah,
of them.
like whenever,
March Madness at Rough and Tumble.
yeah. And of
Well,
course.
especially if Wazoo's in. Well, Washington teams.
I know. I love
We're
Eladine,
egalitarian here. We're about equality, okay?
Sure. I mean, I had to cover that Charlize, one of the other nominees for Women's Sports Star.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
Wazoo.
yeah.
God damn it. Why are we at halftime? Horrible.
Okay, we don't need to. Let's just pretend we're watching.
They do like replays.
Yeah. And all we're doing is toasting.
I'm 24. That's the age that people ask me about.
I'm not going to tell you what I think.
What do you think?
Don't do that. Don't hit that.
I'm recording that one.
Before the video, it's just gonna play that like 10 times. How old do you think I am? Or no, what?
I would go with 27, 28.
That's fine. The three
22.
The three guesses that I got most consistently are 24, 28, and 30. And I
I
was
can
like,
see all of those.
wow. Are you old enough? Fucking guy. Ooh.
We should do an event with Urban Family too, because we're gonna keep collabing with them
Good.
on rain-themed beer.
There's gonna be another one? What? This is my favorite.
No, well, but it's wintry, so we're gonna go more springy. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Do we have enough to work
Like a
with?
big belly.
I know.